The Indian Super League launched in October 2014. The opening game drew 65,000 supporters to the Atletico de Kolkata's ground, the Salt Lake Stadium, for the match against Mumbai City and watched by 74.7 million people on television. The first season of ISL was a massive success. It became the fourth most attended league behind Premier League, Bundesliga and La Liga, with an average attendance of 24,357. In the following year, the average attendance jumped to 26,375. In 2016, it decreased to 21,003, which was still good, almost equal to Serie A attendance. But in next 3 seasons, there was a drastic decrease in the average attendance, that is 15,078, 13,155 and 13,052 respectively. The first 3 seasons of ISL held from October to December and I-League held from January to April. The players were loaned on from I-League to ISL clubs to play in ISL. In 2017, Bengaluru FC and Jamshedpur FC joined ISL as an expansion team. With the expansion of 2 clubs, the league also expanded 2 more months, being played in 5 months instead of 3 months. Also, ISL and I-League run parallel in 2017-18 season because of India hosted Under-17 FIFA World Cup. Therefore, ISL lured India's best player from the I-League, due to which quality and popularity of I-League further decreased. In the same year, ISL got recognition from the Asian Football Confederation and the winner gets a spot in AFC Cup playoffs. Also in 2017, India hosted the FIFA Under-17 World Cup. It turned out to be a milestone event as it became the most attended in the history of the tournament. The total attendance of the tournament reached 12,80,459. It surpassed the attendance of 2011 ICC World Cup, which was 12,29,826. In October 2019, AFC presented the roadmap for Indian football. According to the roadmap, ISL became the first division and I-League became the second division. The ISL winner gets a spot in AFC Champions League playoffs and I-League winner will get to play in AFC Cup playoffs. By the end of the 2020-21 season, 2 I-League clubs can enter into the ISL by paying a franchisee fee. Also starting with the 2022-23 season, the winner of the I-League will get a chance to be promoted to the ISL with no participation fee on basis fulfilling sporting merit and the national club licensing criteria to be set out by the IFF. There will be no relegation in the ISL at this time. Proper unified league with promotion and relegation within division will establish in 2024 and 25 season. In December 2019, AFC announced the increase in the number of the teams from 32 to 40 in the AFC competitions from 2021 onwards. As a result, India got 3 AFC competition spots. ISL league winner gets direct entry in group stages of the AFC Champions League and the overall winner of the ISL awarded with the AFC Cup slot. Also, the winner of the I-League gets direct entry in group stages of the AFC Cup. Stephen Constantine's second spell as an Indian coach began in 2015. He managed the Indian team previously from 2002 to 2005. In 2016 SHAP Championship, India won all their group stage matches and in final they beat Afghanistan 2-1. Sunil Chhetri scored the winning goal in extra time. Also under Constantine, India remained undefeated in straight 13 matches. During the unbeaten run, India qualified for the 2019 AFC Asian Cup. In addition to that, Indian team achieved its best FIFA ranking, which is 96 since February 1996. Stephen Constantine resigned from his position as a manager in 2019 following the group stage exit of the Indian team in the Asian Cup. The future of Indian football looks promising. Not only ISL increases the popularity of football in India, they are also working massively on the grassroots programs. Almost every ISL club have their youth team playing in the second division of I-League. Furthermore, their under-18, under-15 and under-13 teams playing in the respective leagues. With the increase in the popularity of ISL, investors are also investing in Indian football. Besides making football popular again, one of the most important things ISL has managed is to allow young footballers to dream again of playing professionally and one day for their country.